My friends, how are you? I'm Andres Neshudo. It's here, the new iPhone 17e has arrived, the cheapest iPhone you can find. But that doesn't make it any less powerful, in fact it's quite powerful. And not only that, I also have a silicone case and a transparent case. So let's do the unboxing. You know, this is a straight to the point video with friendly language so everyone can understand it. Alright, now let's unbox this, the new iPhone 17e. This is the black version and it has 512 gigabytes. Remember that this year it keeps exactly the same price as last year, and now you get double the storage for exactly the same price. By the way, you know I love interacting with you in the comments, so tell me, what's your favorite color this year? Moment of truth? Music? Music. The USB Type-C cable, we don't get a charger. This has been the case for several iPhones now, and the material feels pretty good. It's light, it's pretty cool. Here we have USB Type-C. We have the microphones, the speakers. On the sides we have the action button. We have the volume up and down buttons. Here we have the antennas, the power button. And this aluminum that honestly feels nice. Thank you, music. Now, this is the entry-level iPhone. It has one camera, the microphone, and the flash. But this is a dual camera. Okay, it has a feature as if you had a kind of telephoto lens, and the normal lens is a 2-in-1 lens. Are we going to turn on the iPhone for the first time? Another thing is that, well, we still have the notch, but I'll set it up and tell you a little more about it. About this new iPhone 17e. Something it already has since the previous model is face identification, so you'll be able to unlock it with face identification. This isn't new, but what is new about this iPhone, which the previous version didn't have? Believe it or not, it's MagSafe. Now it has a magnet on the back so you can charge it with your MagSafe charger or connect it to all the MagSafe accessories out there. Done, it's all set up. And before I tell you how much it costs and the main features of this, the cheap iPhone as it's known out there, I want to quickly mention my video collaborators, Holafly. As you've seen on the channel, this year started strong with many trips and Holafly is my top travel ally. Music, I use Holafly to stay connected. And right now I'm on my layover in Monterey and I took the opportunity to get my SIM card for Japan. You know you can't find it yourself. It's an eSIM, a digital SIM card you can download from the Apple website and receive instantly after purchase. Here it's already ready. I'm going to install it. It gives me music data, and there are options for so many countries, hundreds of countries, plus they have global and regional options. Let's go to Focon. I install it, arrive, activate it, and I'm connected. Music. You're going to have connectivity in many parts of the world at great speed. For example, right now I'm in Japan. I'm on a mountain behind a feudal castle. Music. Thanks to Holafly. Remember to use the code in the shield for a special discount, and I'll leave you a link in the description of this video. Alright, and speaking of eSIMs, this iPhone is eSIM only, meaning it no longer has a physical SIM. If you notice, it doesn't have the slot anymore, it only works with eSIM. By the way, we're now multiplying gigabytes at Revo, my phone company here in Mexico. I'll also leave you a link in the description. And now, how much does it cost? The iPhone 17e is now available, and the entry-level model, which is the 256 gigabyte version, starts at 14,999 pesos. And you, who already follow me, do you know what? In the description, I'll leave you a link where if you're approved for a credit card, this isn't sponsored, but they'll give you a cashback of up to 40,000 pesos. If you're approved, you can get it for free. I'll put the link in the description. It's unrelated to the video, but I think it's a good promotion and you can get it starting today. Now, what makes this iPhone so popular is its price. You're going to enter the Apple world, the Apple ecosystem for a much more affordable price, but it has a lot of power. It has the A19 chip and you have iOS 26. Therefore, you have Apple Intelligence, you have all the features of iOS 26, all the power of the A19 chip. You'll be able to run all your apps super smoothly. And look, since it's an entry-level iPhone, well, yes, we do have a few fewer features, you could say. For example, we have a notch instead of the dynamic island like we have on other models, but the material is quite premium. You're going to run all your apps, my man. Everything is going to run super smoothly, super well. The camera is pretty good, and like I said, we have two cameras in one. In video, you can record in 4K at up to 60 frames per second. Look, this iPhone, honestly, just because it's the cheapest, the entry-level one, doesn't mean it's not powerful. On the contrary, I think it's aimed at all those people who want to get into the Apple world, into the Apple ecosystem, and don't want to spend so much, don't want to shell out so much money. Or if your phone company gives it to you at an affordable price. Or also for people who are just going to use it for day-to-day things, WhatsApp, email, for work, or for older people or students. Anyway, I think the niche is all those people who want to start in the iPhone world with a new iPhone, but also a pretty powerful one. I like to get straight to the point, and that's the key thing you need to know. The new iPhone 17e this year can be found in this color, which is black, in pink, and in white. Now I'm going to show you the new cases for this year, which are already compatible with MagSafe, because this iPhone has MagSafe. Let's start with this one, which is the transparent one, which personally is my favorite. And I want you to see how, well, in theory, MagSafe will activate, it will detect it, there it is, ready. This is my favorite case, and I also have this one, another one here made of silicone. It's like this salmon color, which also feels pretty good, but I'm going to leave this one on because it's my favorite. Tell me, what's your favorite feature? What's your favorite color? Anything you want to know about the iPhone 17e? You know, I love interacting with you down here in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, I want to invite you to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. There are some really good videos coming up, and this was the unboxing of the new iPhone 17e. More unboxings are coming in the next few days, so stay tuned. My friends, I am Andres Nesciudo, sending a big hug to all of you, as always, with the best energy. Goodbye.